What? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Hello, friends. This is Tane, aka Skeletane, here back on EQ Legends Alice server. Thanks for coming to the live stream today. We're just hanging out. We're just hanging out. I'm out here to do a little bit of leveling. Um, wanted to. Oh, my music isn't working. There we go. Just wanted to talk with y'all, see what's going on. Hang out with you a little bit while I'm killing things. I thought since I'm down here in Guk, might as well just turn on the stream because it's kind of mindless what I'm doing today. So the plan here, just give you my idea of what I'm doing, tell you what I'm doing. You'll notice I've rotated in a class. By the way, you're going to hear my kids in the background. They're all having a great time playing Roblox right now, so you're going to hear them yelling and screaming. It's what they do. Hey, Joel, what's up, man? Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. So here's my strategy for EQL. I'm going to tell you what my plan is for EQL. And that is in my loadouts, of course, I've got my primary, which is what I've been, leveled to 50. You saw the videos, right? Went to my Shadow Knight, Shaman Monk. Love it. Absolutely love the combo. I'm so glad I went with the SK because I was originally going to do Paladin instead. But then when I saw those changes right at the end of like the pre-order beta where they bumped SK that was I was sold, so I had to try it, and I'm glad I did because it's totally worth it. So what I'm doing now is I'm honestly I'm milking it. So what my plan is kind of, I guess, maybe to stretch out the gameplay of EQL because, a lot of people are like, yo, you're running out of content already to do. And you could say that because it's only classic. It's the only thing we have access to currently, and it's pretty darn quick to level. I just rotate in a single class. So I'm rotating in the Druid right now, which is not really my favorite thing to work on. I would say it's one of my lower, not as favorite. Yeah. Kithias, yeah, man. SK called me. It paid off, dude. Like, totally. I'm so glad I went that route. So I'm rotating in the Druid because I just want to level it. One, I wanted all the rituals. That was the first thing I wanted. That's why I went with Druid first. I could have done some other cooler class. We could have done Bard. We could have done Cleric. We could have done, I don't know. But I wanted the rituals, right? Like, so I could port myself anywhere on any combo. So I'm like, let's get this thing at least 25, which I did. We're level 30 now. Now I have all of them. I think level 30 is it. You have everything. All the circles, all the rings. Just pure utility. But I think I got to push this now. I really want to push this to 50 just to get it done. And why am I doing that? One, because I do want to level all of these to 50. But also, it helps me grind AAs. If you're doing one class at a time, you really kind of are triple dipping on getting AAs. So, I don't know, that's the plan. I got to buff up here. I've been prepping for the stream, and I never even buffed myself. The regular Froglucks like me. That's why they're not attacking. From my previous time spent in Lower Guck on the first combo, I killed so many undead frogs. That they're very friendly with me now, which is fine. I'll keep it that way. Unless I kill their king a few times, then they're not so happy with me. All right, we're gonna keep the Dark Elf illusion on. Normally, I would actually run the Wolf illusion because Druid has it, and you get a nice attack bonus for having that. But we got to keep the Dark Elf. It's my favorite look, so we're gonna keep that rolling. Where's my quick buff? Okay, let's quick buff up here. All right, let's rock and roll. Back to the main set. So I'm really relying on the power of my sword, right? Like this Torrid Corruptor is +10. It absolutely slaps. It didn't slap earlier though. Like I was reading some guys saying there's no damage cap in EQL, but I kind of think I ran into one because level 10 to 20, like the Torrid Corruptor was not great. It was better for me to dual wield, which is what I was doing. Now that I'm 30, this thing is hitting for pretty much full damage. Now, someone out there probably knows the data better than I do, but it felt like it was just not happening. Anyway, I'm slapping now. I'm hitting stuff for 400 to 500. Like, I'll take. There was a yellow that I fought earlier on my way down here, and I was doing something. I insta killed it. Absolutely insta killed it. No, the XP really slows down. After 45. So 45 to 50, there's a huge drop off on XP. You just got to grind at it. Now, it's not that bad if you go to the right place. I always find myself going to Soul B. I love Soul B. Go to the Imps, and I stay there from 45 to 50 every single time. No problems. It takes a little bit. It's like, I feel like it's like an hour level if you're just, keeping that whole room cleared out. It doesn't feel bad. Well, ding, look at that 31. I was right there. Now I gotta look at my spells. But yeah, it slows down. It's not, but still in comparison, it's not bad. Like, I know that if I'm 45 and I want to get 50, it's just going to take me a day or two and I'll be there. So yeah, man, yeah, the imps are good. You just got to be comfortable with clearing them. If you can split pull them initially to break the imps, it's really good. If you watch my last video of my rush to 50, you'll see that. Now jaywalking's got another good tip there, which is you could go do farm. Now, this is something I didn't know when I was doing my initial rush to 50. was farming lustrous, which is what I'm wearing. So this gold armor that I'm wearing is all lustrous gear. Thanks to Classic EverQuest. If y'all haven't seen the video, I'm sure most of you have now. You got to go watch Classic EverQuest video on the lustrous russet farm. He found all the haunted chests where they spawn. They're static. You do it in D0. You can do the run in 15 minutes. I mean, I highlighted it in my last video. You got to go do that. So now that's an even better, probably even better. I think I may even try that for fun. Is I'll go to Plane of Hate on this combo. When I get 46, I'll go try Hate and do the even though I've already done the russet farm, but it doesn't hurt for me to do it again and really crank up more levels on my russet gear. Because all my russet gear is at like +6, +5 and 6, something like that. So yeah. So that's kind of about it. 2 hours to get 47. That sounds right. You know, it's not bad. Like, to me, that feels pretty dang good. You know? Yeah, yeah, Jay. Yeah, man, you got to check it out. The Classics guide, man, I'm just telling everybody, he's got a great... Yeah, he did 3 videos on it. But it's because he's kind of like, keeps figuring out a little more and updating it and making it a little more accurate, you know, stuff like that. So let's get in here and mess these guys up. They're going to hate me. I'm going to get a lot here. But we just blow things up. I got to put my barbs on. What am I doing? Not like I really need it. I melt things with this sword. So, yeah, gear can slow you down if your weapons aren't. Because it's all about it's really about the weapons, you know? Like, if your weapons aren't, like, really killing it, then that could slow you down a little bit. If you're at 46, 47, you could kill the dragons. You know, the D0 dragons. And you can get some gear from that. Like, I would highly suggest, if you want a weapon that's going to start you out good, if you can wield a dagger. I don't know if I have it in my inventory. I do. If you can wield a dagger, you want to go get the Serpent's Tooth. This thing is fantastic. And it's super easy to get once you're 46. You could get it at 40. You want to go to Yale. Yeah. Yeah, okay. The X good. Fire Fist. I would go get the Serpent's Tooth. You go kill Yale on D0, he drops this thing. Amazing. And Yale is the pushover. You just go into Mage Hunter, you deal with his mana. When his mana's gone, you crush him. He's just got a lot of hit points, but he doesn't do anything. He's just a kind of a weak little thing. So Yale is great for gear. You get the Earth Shaker there. You get the Serpent's Tooth, which is a fantastic, fantastic thing. Did I skip these guys? Oh, yeah, we did. I hate fighting those skeletons. You should go check it out. All this stuff is like 2-shot for me. I just kind of blow things up. I want to get down to the harder stuff. I'm going to go up, kill Assassin, kill Supplier. Also, I am doing this on D0 because this is a pure XP run. I don't need gear. I don't need the +4 drops. I don't really care about the moats right now. You can say, well, you should be getting the moat. I'm not worried about moats right now. I just want the XP. Because I'm going to be doing this on repeat. I'm going to go to 50 with 1 class. And then I'm going to rotate in 1 more class. And I'm just going to keep doing this thing until I get all the classes at 50. You know? I'm not going to do 2 classes. Because then that means that's less AAs I could potentially be earning. Now, okay, there's an argument to be made about, let me cast some things here. There's an argument to be made that, you know, well, you get really good AAs in D4, 8 when you're farming lustrous, and you do. Like, my AA, you know, grind in there has been fantastic. And I was getting like anywhere from 7 to 9% AA per kill, AAXP per kill. Like, that's really good. And I kill pretty quick in there, so it's not an issue. Whoop, come on, I want the Assassin. But I've always been a leveling Andy. Like, I love the leveling thing. Grind, the progress. I just feels good. Like, I think the why is because you're always getting, like, you're earning towards this level that you get the ding. Like, I'm chasing the ding, and when you're when you're doing the leveling, you get AAs as well, right? So you get AAs, you get the XP. It's fun. You get to run around the world. If you're just grinding AAs, you're going to stay in one spot probably, and you're just progressing that. So I don't care about these two things. I know it might look painful to some people to see me sell the bag and the dagger, but I don't need either. Got enough bags. Oh, I should turn on the auto Z because my map looks like a mess. There we go. Let's go kill these gargoyles. Yeah, kill that. Yeah, you got it, Kithius, man. That's like D4 for moats is good. Like that's what I would be doing. That's what I like. I have a bunch of good moats because I was farming and hate D4 for so long. And I've got quite a few decent moats there, so I'm not too worried about it. So I can't. When I started doing this grind, I was like, oh, let me just go to D2. Like, let me just kill on D2 and kind of grind this out. Well, yeah. That I just got frustrated because I wasn't killing as fast as I wanted to. And honestly, if you think about this combo, it's not really the best for DPS. My DPS is primarily the Shadow Knight. The Druid and the Shaman are priest classes. Like, so yeah. This is a random rare Basilisk that shows up. He's not always up, but very random he does. So it's not like the most DPS-y class in the world. Yes, I can do thorns. Yes, I can do AoEs. Like I got dots. I got all that. I want to press auto attack and slap things. So the sword is good for that. Do I have all my? What are we looking for? Did I lose my barbs already? No, we'll just We'll just put them back up. Oh, this guy's going to get me before I get my quickness on. Oh, I got it. Here we go. Sai, it's not long, man. I got a guide. If you haven't seen it, make sure you go watch my guide on the Tord Corruptor. I say not long. It's going to take you probably a couple days, unless you grind for 8 hours in a day. Maybe the hardest part of the Tord Corruptor is getting Lord Grimrot to spawn. Now, I've seen people who are like, I walked in there first shot and I one-shotted it, and I got him right away. But some people are like, I've been here for 2 days grinding. So make sure you watch my guide on the sword. It's my best video on my channel ever. Please go watch it. Thank you for those who did and supported me on that. It was fun to make. It was very hard and frustrating to make. But yeah, check it out. Oh, I got to show you guys another video here. Like, give me a second. I'm gonna pull up something. I'm gonna put it in the chat. So make sure you check this out. Where's my chat box? Okay. This is one of my guild mates, Falrash plays. He's in Clickbait. We look at Clickbait. Here it is, right? Here's Falrash, level 50. This man is a madman. He has been grinding Sky for the past week, like literally a week solid. He wanted to unlock all of the classes, every class in the loadout. Look at my class loadout, guys. Look at mine. I got nothing unlocked. I still only have my primary for when I started the game. I haven't even done race unlocks yet. Don't worry. Video comment for that. But I got nothing. Well, Falrash, Madman, has every single class unlocked. How did he do it? He did it in Sky. He ground out in Sky for a week. So I'm going to put this video. Make sure you check it out. He's got a video he just released last night or early this morning, whatever you want to look at it, on how to unlock the classes without having to spend any cash, without having to get unlock tokens, like purely through Sky grinding. And his guide is really about strats. Like, here's how you effectively kill this boss in Sky. And here's these are the drops that they have. And these are the drops that contribute towards the class quest. And It is a time grind, that's for sure. This is not it's not gonna be you're not gonna get it done in a day. You're gonna spend a couple weeks in Sky, probably. Maybe less if you're really dedicated. And you get luck. There's a lot of RNG involved in getting all the classes unlocked. But y'all gotta check it out. And make sure you check the EQL wiki as like a counterpart to that. Like when you're looking at what he's pulling, he shows some stuff from EQL wiki, which is funny. Sometimes the EQL wiki is not as accurate as the information he has because he spent so much time there. He probably memorized every drop from every boss, considering how much he ran that thing. So check it out, please. Give some support to the Clickbait Boys. Go watch Valrus's guide. It's pretty cool. But coming back to guides. Check out my Torrid Corruptor guide, it's worth it. Yes. And so, Sai, talking back to you about the get this. I gotta get healing. I got too many guys on me right now. Too many guys. We're good though. Gotta kill the wizard. Oh, he's over here. Got the wrong thing. So yeah, you got getting Lord Grimrock to spawn is a test in patience. I'll tell you that. Yep. So if you want to do Yale, you got to go talk to the Voidling. Don't drop down, and don't just talk to you go to Payneal. There's a Voidling right outside of Payneal, the city, by the newbie yard to Payneal. Talk to the Voidling, start your own raid instance, D0. And it actually puts you right at the boss. You don't have to run through the hole. You don't got to fight your way through the hole. You fight through nothing. Like with Nagafen and Vox, you got to fight through all that stuff. Nah, not with Yale. Not with Yale. They put you right at Yale. You kill like 2 mobs that are light blue, and that's it. Oh, good. Everything's like yellow down here. That's awesome. Okay, let's redo our buffs. These are so short, these buffs. Speaking of that, let me look at my AAs. Okay, I don't have enough. I'm finally taking my time to put my points into spellcasting reinforcement, which is like all your buffs have an extended duration when you cast them. I did that back on closed beta and I loved it. It's just that I've been trying to put my points into stuff that actually boosts my attack, right? Like stuff that boosts attack, stuff that boosts my combat prowess. Yeah, Yale is the easiest one to get to, bar none. The only other one that would be easier, well, no, that's a lie. I was going to say the Finny is easy, but you got to get down to Finny, and then once you spawn there, you're right by him, but he is... Ugh. Hey, Sinner, welcome to the stream. Thanks for hopping in here and chilling with us today. This trio, I can't say I'm a fan. The Shaman, the Shaman and the Shadow Knight, I love it. But all I did is slid Druid in there to replace my Monk. And I'm only doing it, I said at the start of the video, because I wanted the rituals, which I've got them all now. And just because I'm grinding the AA and I'm getting that all done. And it's all right. Like, it's all right. I feel like it's kind of a weaker combo because you have 2 priest class in here. Now, it's not weak if you're really good. If you're really good at doing what I'm not, which is being on top of your dots, being on top of your AoE spells and stuff, which I have them on the bar. Oops, I didn't want to do that. I've got 3 AoEs on the bar, which, sometimes I'll do because with this combo, you get a damage shield on yourself. What did he drop? Oh, the Dark Reaver. I need to keep one of these, I think. So the Dark Reaver is for the Torrid Corruptor quest. So I just killed the Cavalier. He dropped the Dark Reaver, which you need for the Torrid Corruptor quest. So it's a good idea to keep one of those if you're ever going to do it. It's exactly what Lord Grimrot needs. He wants that Dark Reaver. That pain in the butt guy. So the trio's fine. I think if I was not like twinked out with amazing raid gear and planar gear, I would probably hate this because it's just not melee strong. So go down here and kill the Executioner. I'm trying to get the executioner's what is it? This. I want to get the combat effect off of there. Pull it off. So, and I don't feel like spending most for it. Field barbs. What did I just cast? Regen? I don't even know. I did already cast regen. Whoops. I need to recast my quickness. Let's recast quickness, right? Yeah, don't worry, Sai. He's always up. The Cavalier's always up now. You don't have to wait for him. He's always there. All right, we're gonna go just run in there and murder guys, because that's what we do. Look at that. It's just 2 hits. He's almost dead. I'm hitting for 562 with this thing. Yeah, let's merge this up. I know the text is really tiny, but I have all my hits over here. It's pretty wild. So Kithias, like, I'll tell you what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to, one, getting Bard in here, because now this is what I would change. Okay, if I was to like really kind of like try to max out my fun, I might go like Shadow Knight, Bard, Druid, and maximize the damage shield and the AoE AoE dots, AoE spells. So what I would do is I would pull like 8 guys at once. They'd kill themselves on all the DS that's being provided damage shield from the Bard, from the Druid. And then I would have all the AoE songs playing that are AoE dotting everything. And then I would be hitting them with these. I would be doing like Tremor, Pogonip, Poison Storm. You just AoE everything down. You go into defensive and you depend entirely on that. That's fun. That's like a fun build. I'm looking at when I can rotate Berserker in. I'll tell you what, Falrash, who I just mentioned, who made that Sky guide that I linked in the chat, he did exactly the combo that I didn't know was going to be powerful until I saw him do it. And I'm looking forward to playing that. Let me pull up the guild window. He's a Shadow Knight Shaman like me, but he's got a Berserker. So the Berserker is so crazy when you rotate that in, with this sword in particular, because he hits 2 times as fast as I do. It's just berserk. Everything pops off twice as fast for him in his combo. It's crazy. If you watch my last video, which was just me doing some raids, it wasn't very exciting, but I was raiding with Falrash, raiding with a bunch of the clickbait boys, and Falrash and I were in there, and I have a DPS meter that runs, and it counts like my procs and all this other stuff. And it was told me against Nagathyn, I procced 26 times with my Reaving Strike, and he procced, because he's in Zerker stance, which is double speed. He procced 51 times on Reave. Absolutely double, which is just crazy. Dang, 32. We're cruising. We're doing very well on the levels here. My XP meter is totally broken. I have a little XP meter. You can't see it, unfortunately, but it's kind of busted. Yeah, AoE, DS tank killing, magic DDs. You're doing the AoE. Yeah, it's fun. It feels good. It doesn't feel good early, Pythias. It sucks early. Until you start getting your AoEs online, and getting all your DSs online, that's when it starts to feel good. Early on, it's a bit rough. Jam War Berserker, yeah, good trio. Okay, here's the thing. You put the Shaman in there with any melee class and you're going to slap. I don't care what it is. As soon as you put the Shaman in there, you got the heals, you got the slow, you got the buffs, you got the haste. It does everything. And then you're like, well, give me a melee class to pair with it. And you're just going to wreck. Yeah, Kedge is a good place. You can go, I think you can go all the way to 50 in Kedge. Never tried it, but I think you can. But even at 46, Aben, hey, how's it going? Saw you talking about the trio. Sorry, I didn't realize who put that in there. Now you're at 46, dude. You should just go to the Plane of Hate D0 solo and follow Classic XP's guide to getting lustrous armor. And not only will you level, you're going to get some sweet armor in the process. It's really, really, really good. Look at this. Guys, I'm 32 and I'm just like, let's just go down to the Lord Hall. Yeah, this is so good with this Torrid Corruptor. I don't know. I think I have... I'm pretty sure I got double attack now at 32, don't I? Yeah. Yeah, I got double attack. Oh, heck yeah. You're doing it. You're doing it, man. You're doing it. Good, good, good. Halmonk Enk. So, there you go, Sai. Dude, that's like the meta build. That's like the big... that's like the I can do everything build. You got it all. Got it all. I haven't tried it, but I see everybody running it. And apparently it's quite strong. Before I was here in Guck, I was over in Splitpaw, giving that a run. I wanted to see how I could level there because I know it was like, you know, revamped and you can level there up to like 40 something. I don't, man, I didn't like it. It wasn't great. I was kind of, it wasn't that it was hard. It was just annoying. Like a lot of casters and stuff rooting me all the time, constantly clerics healing, nuking the heck out of me, mages everywhere. I was like, you know what? Let's just go back to my favorite zone. Let's go back to my favorite zone. Oh, Ray Dubs. Ray Dubs, you know what? Thank you, Ray Dubs. You're the man. You're the man. Appreciate you. I think that's like my first super chat ever. I don't think everyone's ever given me a super chat. That was my first one. So thank you, Ray, for being the first. I've got a Ko-Fi too. So if you guys interested in supporting the channel, you know, I love, you know, get super chats are cool. That's my first one. Or if you got you got Ko-Fi, like $5 or whatever, if you want to give me a coffee, that'd be great. I love it. Not required. I just thank you for supporting the channel. So yeah, I'm back here in Guck where I wanted to be. I love Guck. Love it. It's just comfortable. It is like warm and fuzzy in this stinky old gross dungeon. Warm and fuzzy because I love leveling here. The mobs are predictable. There's very few casters. And if you fight them, they go down like they're like wet paper. They're just gone. So we just melt them. Melt them. Back to the frenzy area. Do not need FBSS. I do not, because I have the Rune Bolster Belt, which has 35% haste. Now, check this out, guys. I don't have a pet right now. I'm waiting until I get... Oh, wait, I might have my first pet. I don't like the SK pet. Boo. I've been waiting for the Shaman pet. Wait, got it? Yes, I do. Okay, boys, we gotta stop for a minute here. Actually, first, let's murder everything in the area. And then I gotta do some spell stuff. SK Berserker, yes. Ty, that's the one that Falrash ran in the Clickbait Guild. He just slapped everything. You get a two-hander. It's standard. Sorry. Reference if you get it. It slaps. You just got to be careful of damage shields. You just got to dispel if they've got a damage shield, because you will kill yourself on the damage shield if the mob has it. Because of how fast you swing. It that Berserker stance ignores all haste caps. Yep, you can kill you. Yeah, kill Yell Man. He's so easy. Push over and he drops good stuff. Good stuff. Good weapons. Yep. Once you drain him and he has no mana, he's a pushover. Absolute pushover. Shaman Pet is so good. That's why I'm getting him out here right now. Because he's so fun. Okay, let's load my... First, I got to load my buff set. Because I've got some new buffs since we have been talking. I got Shifting Shield. I got Nimble. I got Talisman. We got the pet. We gotta get him out. The Shaman Pet's worth leveling. I've got my Shaman Pet to like 6 or 7. My top level one, not this one. I'm not gonna level this guy. Not wasting motes in it. All right, let's put Nimble in here on the bar. And then we're gonna get Shifting Shield. No, I don't want Shield Skin. Talisman instead of... Oh, I have not... I've been using Inner Fire, guys. Finally been replaced. 30 levels later. 32 levels later. All right. And then I think that's all I need for my buffs right now. Let me save my buff set. All right. We're going to quick buff right now and get the new stuff rolling. Bing. And we'll put the Dark Elf Illusion back on. It's over halfway gone, so why not? Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. I quick buff without my pet out here? Stupid. That's all right. It's okay. I'll get him next time. These cooldowns on these Shaman Pets need to not be like 30 seconds. Too long. What do we get at 32? Absolutely nothing. I mean, sorry, 33. Oh, no, we do. We get some good stuff. Decent. What I really want is another AoE. Those just seem to be hard. Gale of Poison is? Yeah, good one. Yeah, can we get shut off for quick buff? Saves our day. Such a good ability. In closed beta, we didn't have it. In closed beta. And then they added it. And it was great. Okay. Yeah, look at this. Look at this little guy. He's buffing himself. He gave himself an Inner Fire. And he's going to slow stuff. There's a boss. And now he's... okay. Here's what I wanted to show you guys. I was talking about haste. My belt is 35%. Look at my pet's wearing. A +5 Cloak of Flames at 41%. Why am I not wearing that? Because I'm already capped. Like, with all my... When I have quickness on, when I have... I end up capping out and not needing it. And the stats for me on the RBB are better. So I'd rather wear that. And this Cloak of Scales is so good. I need to level this up. So I'm keeping the Cloak on the pet. So he gets the mad good attack speed. He's got all sorts of good gear. He's even got Russet on. He's wearing Russet. All right. Let me did I save my buff set? Well, I'm going to save it now if I didn't. Let's load back to the main set. And I got to get him buffed with quickness and regen. So tell me, what are y'all playing? They're trios. If you're playing EQL, what are you playing? I got some of you guys already told me. I want to hear the rest of y'all. Tell me your combos, your crazy ideas that you've been running. And do you feel like they're good? Are they bad? Like, what do you think? There's so many, what is it? 500 potential combos? Like, you guys got to have something unique out there. Someone's got to have something unique that I haven't seen yet. All right. Look how we're looking on buff. Buffs are looking good. Let's get the quickness on him. Earthshaker's good. The proc on the Earthshaker is what you want, Sai. The sword is kind of meh. Kind of not great because it's so slow. Paladin, Monk, Rogue, Owen. I think Rogue is the one class I've seen the least of. I really feel like that's the one I've seen the least of. Paladin Monk is so good. It's so good. That's why I put Monk in, because Monk has a higher cap on combat abilities. They have Feign Death. They've got mend. I bet that you do fine because you are like a DPS machine with the Paladin Monk Rogue, and then you can heal, you can lull. The only thing, and you could feign death, and you, oh my gosh, that's pretty good, man. I like it. Paladin Monk Enchanter to 50, trying to get SK Next Shaman. A lot of Paladin Monk Enchanter is like everybody's running that thing machine, and but then the SK Neck Shaman, that's a cool one. That's cool because you get the Necro Pet killing it, and SK being all melee, you get the benefit. The Necro has its own DS that you can give to it. It's like a super Necro. I'm sorry, it's like a super Shadow Knight because you're boosting all the Shadow Knight's abilities, and then you've got the Shaman for the heals. That sounds like fun. How is the hot Shaman that has slows movement? I use it all the time. Right now I'm running Blooming Heal because it's a better one, but I love the Tortoise Heal line because I don't mind the slow. You're in the middle of a fight, you just drop it with inversion, and you're gonna be doing just fine. I should probably slow this guy. Why not? Here we go. Love it. Yeah, man, dude, Owen, the backstab damage on Rogue is the one thing that I love. It's insane. You run Striker stance, you're doing 5x damage. Come on. It's absurd. What do we got here? Oh, the Dark Mail Gaunts. Don't care about them. Bye. Run past these guys for a minute. Kill this wizard. We're going to two-shot the wizard. Yep. Two-shotted. Two-shotted a yellow. How about that? All right, let's get in here. The Dark Golden Knight's going to be the harder one. Not that much harder. Oh, the wizard, we're going to kill him, though. Well, let's go just in here and select. This is crazy. This stuff I couldn't even... Man, I love this. This is so much fun to me. Blowing stuff up. The life taps. Dude. Oh, my gosh. The life taps are... well, I run Spellblade, right? So I have Siphon Life. Now, I'm only using SKs. So if you've got the Necro life taps and you put a Spellblade, that's what I mean. Like, it's like a super SK. You get all the SK benefit, and then you're running Spellblade, and then you put the Necro tap in the top. Oh, boy. Oh, man. You're popping off. I love running Spellblade. Hellmonk Necro Fiberglass. Dude. Lack of slow outside undead is a bummer. Yeah, sure. Sure, I get that. Oh, man, I like that. Paladin Monk Necro. It's like you've got... Because, okay, that's kind of Swiss Army knife a little bit. The only thing, like you said, you're losing a little bit of slow outside of dead, but you can do everything else. You've got the invis. You've got all the undead control. So you want to live in Guck. Like, Guck is a place for you. Lower Guck is a great place for you to level. Paladin, because Paladin gets the crazy undead procs. You know, they get Instrument of Knife. You go get the Ghoulbane. You rip the proc off of Ghoulbane, put it in your main weapon, and you just destroy down here. Just absolutely wreck things. I love the heal over times. They're great. Okay, I'll tell you what. I think I like Shaman better because I like the consistency of knowing I'm getting the same amount of heal every 6 seconds, whereas the Druid is you get a lower heal every 6 seconds, but then you get a big boom of a heal at the end, which is after 24 seconds. I don't like that, but yeah, Pet. So if you're using the Necro Pet, now the Necro Pet gets a little bonkers later on. If you get your level 50 and you plus 10 that spell, I think he's got like 8k hit points, like more than I have. I mean, at level 50. I think at level 50 I'm running maybe 5,500 or something, and the pet gets like 8k hit points or some stupid thing like that at plus 10. He becomes probably a better tank than you do. Yeah, it's a little wild. Scream of Death, you can use as a mez, right? That's what I mean. Like, you got... So even in your build machine, you've got the kit. You've got tools. I love... When I build a trio, I'm always thinking about what are the tools that I have. What can I do that's going to be, like... that lets me manage the situation, whether it's lulling, whether it's mezzing, whether I have feign death to get out of a tight spot. Like, I don't like to. I like having it. Yeah, the shaman pet is pretty good. I've got mine at 7, and he's doing great. I saw a video by somebody that they were like, "Yo, you got to put it at +10. It's awesome." I can't remember whose video it was. It was really short. So I think what I'm going to do is this week when I get my moats, I actually have 1 moat left, the void touch moats. I'm going to put him just into the shaman pet. So he's not bad. Fling, my main is SK Monk Shaman leveling. SK Monk Bard now, mainly for all the mobs and grinding D4 fear packs. You crazy. D4 aggro is stupid. Yeah, right. Yep. That sounds wild, dude. SK Monk Bard up there? Sheesh. Sigh. Dude. Oh, you're building your friend a PC? I love it. I've been building PCs my whole life. I'm always building a PC for somebody, but now parts are just too frickin' expensive. Nobody wants to buy them, especially the memory. The RAM is out of control. Is the mage pet the best one? So I think so. That is okay. This is one I'm really excited to try. I'm really excited. Do we do this? Do we try this? Yeah, let's try this. I'm really excited to try putting a pet at like 10 for a mage because it should be the best pet in the game on paper, but whether it really is. And I think you could tank a D4 might be something. It might be a bit much because he's not going to have all the resist that you do and stuff. So that, could be a little tough. Dude, don't attack my pet right now, please. Wait a minute. At +10 pet, the delay disappears so you can throw Earthshaker on over the... Are you serious, Crate? I didn't even know that, Crater. The delay disappears? What? How does that even work? Is it got its own internal delay that's set at +10? It's not like he's going to be machine gunning. Like, that's not possible. Not like, oh, you have no delay now. He's just hitting every millisecond. So it must be like a set delay, meaning it doesn't follow the delay of the weapon. I'm just thinking through that, how that works. Hell Wiz Sham, big Spellblade nukes. Yeah, Pizzles, man. What's up? And howdy, Pizzles. Welcome to the stream. Oh, I'm getting hurt. Let's harm touch. There we go. This was a little much of a fight, but hey, whatever. I also wasn't healing. Let's get a blooming on here. Oh, okay. Newegg combos, totally good. I like that, where they combo it all into a package and it doesn't feel so bad. But man, I always shop from Newegg, always have traditionally bought from Newegg for, my gosh, 20 years or more. 20 years I've been building PCs. And it's like, watching those RAM prices, we're like, ugh. Okay, Creator, it uses an internal base delay. Fantastic. So it's, oh, wow. That's actually pretty cool. I love that. Rank 10. Oh my gosh. I need to check that out. Would you guys say that having the pet on a two-hander at +10 is better than dual wielding at +10 because of that delay? It sounds like it might be. Right, because my pet right now is running two yaks. I just got 2 yaks on him. And the delays on those are 24. They're not terrible. Just curious, like, do you get a Torrid Corruptor for your pet? Go quest for another Torrid Corruptor, give him it. +10. And he's slapping? I don't know. Fun. Although your pet has to be SK or Pally to use it. So that is a limitation. Okay. That is amazing, Crater. I did not know that. Thank you guys for sharing that one. Wow. Wow. Man, y'all are dropping in here with the info I did not know about. This is awesome. Right, I do know about having high base damage. That is across all levels of EverQuest. I've always, I play a Project Quorum emulated server, and before your pet can get dual wield, you always want to just give it a two-handed because it doubles the base damage every time. It's always double the base damage, which is probably the same here. Put an Earthshaker on that low-level wolf, and he will still hit hard and fast, even in your 30s. Yeah, you're probably right. I have a Earthshaker somewhere tucked away in my stuff. We're slapping right now, so I don't really need to min-max him at the moment. But I am now going to think about this hard and be like, ooh, I gotta put an Earthshaker on there. Oh yeah, I know who that is. That's Broken Stoic. Yeah, that's the creator, Aben, who I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, man. I just read it as it is. I'm bad at pronunciations because I'm officially bad at pronunciations because everybody in my comments tells me I am, and I just don't care. But I apologize if I say your name wrong. So, yes, Broken Stoic did a bunch of testing on pets. I have not watched that video yet. I saw it on my feed like yesterday or the day before. He did like 80 hours of testing on pets. So, that is interesting. Is that where all this info is coming from? Must be where all this info is coming from. Because I'm like, why am I suddenly hearing more about pets in the last, like, few days? That's got to be why. Ding 33. Blowing them up. You can put a high AC shield in the uppermost left pet slot and still wield two-handed. I think that's getting fixed. I thought I saw a patch note about that. Thought I saw a patch note about that. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, okay. It is. Yeah, I figured. Tuesday. Okay. Yep. Got it. I figured. Because I'm like, there's no way they're letting that ride. No way. All right, we got to re-up these buffs. They're so short. I'm not that high anymore where they last a long time. 12 minutes is good, though. That works pretty good. Oh, did we get any more AAs while I was sitting there? Oh, I'm almost about to get another A, and then I'm going to see how many I've got. Let's get the pet buff, too, with his quickness. His haste is not too bad. Wait a minute, what? Oh, I didn't have him targeted, duh. Take these wizards out quickly. There we go. Whoop. Well, we might as well just move over here. My pet's doing just fine against these guys. Man. Okay. Creator, that's awesome, man. I greatly appreciate the info. I'm definitely going to need to go watch that now because I love pets. I love pets. My main on Project Quorum, which is a classic emulated server, is a mage. I run a mage as my main. I'm a big fan of pets. I have my epic, so of course I have the mage epic, and I love it. I'm so looking forward to epics, guys. I am looking forward to that. I want to do them all. I want to do all the epics. Hey guys, so for all y'all who joined now, welcome. There's so many of you, more of you in here when I was first talking about this, but make sure you go check out my guild mate, Falrash, and his new video he just put out last night. He did a great little video. I mean, it is short, but it's short and sweet. Video on Clean the Sky and unlocking class quests. I'm just gonna put a link there. Go check it out. It's worth your watch. It's only like 16 minutes. So take some time, check it out. He's got some great info on farming Sky. He spent like a week solid, literally. Because I would come in the game and it's all he was doing, of farming Sky to unlock all 16 classes without having to buy anything, and he did it. Yeah, man. Classic and Raz, man. Shout out to those guys in the guild. Good dudes. Classic and Raz, man. You know, they're the ones that they're the reason I even started doing YouTube at all. Was those guys. And Wreck-It. Classic, Raz, and Wreck-It. I watched those guys a bunch, and I was like, man, I think I can do this. Let me try this. And here we are. That was at the beginning of the year. In January. Yeah, Card, you're right, dude. You can collect so much epic stuff. I see all my mage epic stuff everywhere. I pick it up and I just bank it. Although, if I'm running out of space, I will delete it because I know I can get it later very easily. It's not hard to get. So they are not hard to get. They seems the drop rates are a little better on some pieces. Although it probably wouldn't hurt to go grinding out the pages in Najina because man, those are a hassle. I did those on Quorum, man. They took me a hot minute. Get that all done. So I might do some prep work before Kunark drops. Which, hey, quote unquote, they're thinking end of the year. That'd be amazing, wouldn't it? That's a few months away, guys. That is not far away at all. It's going to come quick. I would honestly be okay with them waiting. Wait until next year and releasing it when it's like really, so they have time to really make it good. I mean, make it good. We already know Kunark's good, but make it EQL good, right? I can't believe I'm in Lord Hall at 33. This is crazy. I should slow these guys because they do hit pretty hard. .4, I'll take it. That's pretty good. Oh, man, my endurance is the pits right now. Whoops. Well, my pet's going to die against that guy. That's a guaranteed. Let's get a slow on him. Oh, he resisted. Fine. Here, you eat a harm touch. I've got it. My Reaving Strike goes off so much. Here we go. I think we'll go back up to the yellows. Even though I can kill these guys, they're just slower to kill. Not probably worth the little boost in XP that we get, or the time to kill. Too high. Is my quickness gone? No, it's still there. I'm at what, 158 now? Yeah. Yeah, let's move on back. Although I killed everything. Oh yeah, we'll go back down here to the safe hall area, push our way back down here. The yellows and stuff. These guys are easy to kill. Ooh. Unless there's like a whole bunch of wizards casting on you. Oh, that's gonna. Ooh, we better go into Channeler here. Holy cow! And inversion. Drop a few heals on ourselves while we're killing. Let's get the wizard. Get on. Oh, my pet's gonna go down. This is the only time pets are a bit of a liability. Is if you're in a group, good luck healing the aggro off him because he's gonna go around and slow everything. He's gonna slow everything, and they're gonna all hate him. So that's fine. All right, we can go back into offensive. And Spellblade. Back to Spellblade. So, everybody who's joined and hanging out, today I'm just grinding away in Duck, my favorite zone. One of my favorite zones. Because I'm just leveling up a third class here. And I'm taking advantage of just adding a single class. I already have my Shaman and Shadow Knight to 50, but the Druid is not. And I'm doing it so, one, I could get all the rituals, which I have now. And I can cast any of the self-port abilities worth doing. It's at least a 25 on a Wizard or a Druid. But also so I can, like, double dip and get some AAs while I'm going back to 50 again. So Yeah, I thought about that card while I was doing the pet discipline. I just gotta make sure I tell him, which I do. I have pet attack and pet back on control 1 and control 2 on my keyboard, so it's like I'm already manually controlling him a lot. So I should probably put the G hold on, put the AA in for it. It's pretty cheap. Hey, Kroll, thank you for that. Yes, the Torque Cover guy was fun. I'm so glad you got lucky with Grimrot. That is the biggest pain for everybody. Either people are like, oh, I got him, like you're like, oh, I got him in an hour. And then some are like, I've been here for 2 days and he won't show up. So yeah. Yes, Spinner, you got it. I'm leveling one class at a time. I'm milking it. I'm milking my EQL playtime on purpose. So I'm just rotate. You see right here, Shadow Knight, Shaman, Monk, 50. That's my core trio. And all I did was replace the Monk with the Druid. It's not the most melee amazing build unless you have what I have, like a +10 Torrid Corruptor. Then you're just slapping stuff. And I have, you know, all this lustrous russet and stuff, so. Oh, there was a wizard in here? I didn't see that. We got to kill you first. Because if I was leveling 2 at a time, it would just it would I feel like I would run out of. I'd be like, oh look, I got all the classes at 50 in half the time, so now I'm milking it, and doing it slow. Yep, that's how you do it, man. 6 a.m. or 6 p.m. you wait. It doesn't matter which. I've heard people say, oh, it matters if you do it at night or day. I'll tell you what, it doesn't, because I did it in the morning. Everyone was saying you should do it at 6 p.m. That's what I was reading. And I was like, let me try this. I did it at 6 a.m. and he was up at 6 a.m. So it does not matter. All it's doing is it's RNGing. As soon as you create that instance, it's rolling a die on what's going to be there. Placeholder, live Grimrot, or dead Grimrot. That's it. So. Re-up. We're good. You know what? We'll do the buff line and get the pet out here. I've got quick buff back. It is buff time. And we'll put the buffs on the pet. Now I know, for those of you who have watched the guide, we'll say the Torrid Corruptor guide. I've had a lot of comments about how you can do different faction grinds that are maybe easier than the ones I chose. Now I know that because this is EverQuest and there's like 100 ways to grind a faction. I'm very aware of that, and I knew that when I was building the guide. And the decision I made as to why I did some grinds versus others, like the bone chip grind, and someone's like, well, don't do the bone chip grind. You can go buy silver bars and you can hand that. Like, that's totally valid. You can do that. I was trying to build a guide that was streamlined, meaning you don't have to go very far out of your way. Like, I'm trying to keep everything kind of on the same path, because some of those other factions, alternate faction grinds that could potentially be easier, were like way out of the way. Like, oh, you got to go all the way to Fade Arc and go. And I'm like, listen, I'm trying to keep everybody on the same path here to keep it streamlined. So that's why I made those choices to do it that way. But it's just, but hey, if you've got extra knowledge and you know better ways to do the grind, better ways to get the faction than I chose to do it, by all means, please do it. You've got, you know, because there's some people, you know, this game has been around for 27 years, guys. There's everybody's got their own niche of knowledge about this game, and I appreciate that very much. Okay. This time the pet gets all the buffs. He got them. He got them all. Let's load up our main set. All right, Sai, thanks for hanging out, man. Have fun building the PC. I Soulfire 3 times. Yeah. Yikes, dude. But it makes sense. You want the Soulfire. You want to pull that proc off there. Probably doing Fire Revenger, and then you're doing it for the Torrid. So yeah, I did 3 times. Yeah. How long did it figure How long do you figure it takes to do the whole thing to get the sword? A couple days if you're lucky. Meaning like with Grimrot. Now, if you just sit down hard and do it, you could do it in a single day. If you're level 50 and you just determine to do it and you've got all the right, your factions aren't like totally tanked everywhere. If you haven't really screwed with your factions very much, it could take you 6 to 8 hours. But in my opinion, I'm like, you're probably going to work on it for a couple days if you're determined. So, and you'll get it. Grimrot's the only bottleneck. Like, you know, I was saying the faction, if you've tanked your faction with, say, like, Dismal Rage or Knights of Truth or something, it just means extra farming time or extra faction grinding, whatever method you choose. That can be a bit annoying. Oh, yeah, man. Do it. Do it. I'm gonna promote my guildmate again. You mentioned it, Milan, about grinding Sky. Balrash plays in our guild. Just dropped last night a guide on Sky because he did all 16 quests. He did all 16 classes. He did it in a single week. He's got 2 videos up. One showing giving you advice on how to do it, and then 2, him actually handing it in. So he's got the proof. He's got the evidence. He didn't cheat. he ground it out. And he did all 16 classes himself. He probably did all the classes before he did a single race unlock. I bet. I didn't ask him, but I bet. Yeah, man. Good deal. Although I'll tell you what, if you had that Tord Corruptor, it would make your grinding up there in Sky easier, especially if it's plus 10, like I've got it. It is a good weapon. I mean, its ratio is 1.5. It's pretty good. Now I know there's some one-handers that actually are better. There's that Paladin. There's a Paladin one-hander in Sky that is like 1.538 or something at level 10. It's crazy. It's better than the Tord Corruptor. It's berserk. The light woolen mask costler. That is so funny, dude. The last item Falrash had was the Bixie Stinger. Was the last item he was struggling with. I love that yours is the light woolen mask. Oh, Milan, that's great, actually. Yeah, because the killer bees are so good. You charm them things, and you just blow everything up. So good. You know what, guys? I think I'm going to take your advice and just do this pet hold thing next time I get back to my main combo. I think that's a great idea. I'm coming around to it. And I'm like mentally, I'm thinking about it, going, you know what? To be able to just tell him exactly what I want him to attack. That's so good. That's so good. It also helps with feign death now that I'm thinking about it, because you go into a pack and you're like, oh no, I took on too many, and you feign death and your pet doesn't get attacked. That's great. I'm going to do that. Hey, if you're in Guck and you see this phosphorus powder dropping, you better be banking it. You better be banking it, because you're going to need it. Race unlocks, guys. Race unlocks. I'm gonna be updating. I'm gonna be doing a race unlock guide, like a definitive, all-in-one race unlock guide. It's gonna take forever because Halfling sucks and Ogre sucks, and I probably will not do Ogre. I'll talk about how to do it, but I'm not going to show it because I am an Ogre, and it's awful. Halfling, not looking forward to that. That's gonna be so bad. I've actually been prepping for this a while. So I'm collecting materials ahead of time as I level. if you notice in my bag, I've got berries and fruit. Those are important for the halfling unlock. I am not eating those. I'm just collecting because I have forage. Oh no, Crater. Yeah, you got to bank them, dude. I think I have over 1,000 in my bank now. I'm good. I could go unlock the frog luck anytime I want. But I'm waiting for my video. I'm waiting until I do the video. Yeah, I know. Troll is not great either. Troll, halfling, ogre. The worst. The worst. I'm going to do them. I'm going to freaking do them and put them on video. Well, not ogre. I'll talk about it. But I am going to do halfling on video. Yeah, those are all nice and easy ones. Those are the dead easy ones. But at least the phosphorus drops like candy down here. You just come, level up an alt, make another alt, go to level, get the level 30 like I am. Come down here, kill, you'll have all your phosphorus done. Erudite is annoying. It's not hard. It's just this freaking faction issues. That's what I ran into with it. Now, given I was a dark elf when I was doing it in the closed beta, which made everything harder, and they didn't have the agnostic deity unlock, which they do now. So it's probably easier than it was. You can do Erudite. Spend a lot of time in the Warrens. Spend a ton of time in the Warrens. Collect the molars. If you can hand in the molars to the Paladin Guildmaster, that's going to save you a ton of time. So, yeah, Dwarf is easy too. Yep. Erudite's fine. It's just kind of annoying. Not as bad as Halfling, and I really wish they would fix those. The whole berry thing is so dumb. The fruit berry cooking, making whatever muffins or something. Stupid. Ooh, level 34. Man, we're going to get 5 levels on stream here, guys. 5 levels. That's why I love D0 for just farming XP. Great. Yeah, you can see it. Like, I got those 2 race unlock videos center. You can watch it from closed beta. There's unfortunately some stuff that's now broken in my guides that doesn't work. Like, if you're going to go unlock the Freeport human, my part about Mojax and the milk, totally busted. Doesn't work. Because the way they changed charm pet equipment, you can't charm him anymore and hand him stuff. So it sucks. So you have to do an alternate route, which I will find. Listen, I know of the alternate routes to do it. And there's actually a way to do it with Mojax as well. You can keep doing it with Mojax, but you need Feign Death to do it and a snare. But I got to go through my options and see what I want to do as an alternate. Because my goal when I build a guide is always like, how can I keep this most efficient and less friction for you guys? So, hey, Angie, welcome to the stream. I have the Taured Corruptor right here, plus 10. It's a beautiful looking sword, isn't it? I have a whole guide on my channel, a video walking you through how to do that. If you would like this sword for yourself, please go watch my video on the Taured Corruptor guide. It's great. It's fun. And you can own it yourself and blow people up like I'm blowing people up. Wait, what? Hold up. Matthew Mossman. Erudite took a few hours, was easy. Grind Warrens to Karen Neck Quest. Interesting. Okay, yeah, I know the molars are big. Those are great. Well, you get plus 7, I think, per turn-in on the molar, and you get gobs of them when you're killing in the... Absolute gobs. I wish they stacked, man. I wish those molars stacked. They drive me nuts that they don't. Yeah. Catman Quest, yep. Okay. I got to look into that. Okay, let me ask this, Matthew, because I didn't do that quest. Is the Karen quest, is that part of the new Karen stuff? Because they added Karen into the game in the area, and there's the whole the new equipment you can get there for the quest. Is that one? So is it a quest that was? Yeah, you can. I did dragon storage for molars, and I ran out of storage, and I was still farming in Warrens. I filled my whole storage with molars. Dude, center. Okay, listen. I knew it. Yeah, I have yet to get the That's the Idol of the Underking. It has the Improved Healing 3 on it from Yale. I haven't got it yet, but what I didn't know is what you told me, which is I can put it in my freaking Torrid. What? Well, see, now I have a new mission. I want to go get that. I'm going to get that because I didn't know I could put it in that slot. That'd be huge. Okay, Matthew. Okay. Got it. I am totally looking at that. That's such a good tip. I'm actually writing it down right now. I'm always, man, you guys, this is what I love about all you old EQ people. You have all this great knowledge of stuff to do. A quest that I have no idea about. I wonder if we should go try Yale. Maybe we just go do Yale. I could maybe consider that. Just go wreck Yale really quick a few times. Nah, I'm still leveling. I want to keep leveling. That means I got to switch. I got to go back to town. I got to switch my build back. I'm just going to stay here and keep grinding. Okay. Karen Neck Quest. I'm writing this down for Erudite Race Unlock. Matthew Moss, man, you're going to get the credit, Matthew, if I put this in my Race Unlock guide. I will give you the credit. I want to sit for a minute here because I would like my endurance to come back. Oh, I don't need to do this when I'm out of combat. This thing already works. Back to offensive, and we'll just let this thing refresh. Idol doesn't drop from Yale. It's from Slizik. Oh, I thought it was from Yale. Idol of the Underking. Oh, okay. All right, that's fine. We'll hunt. I'll have to hunt Slizik then. Yeah, put it on your shield. You're right. I know a shield, but I don't use a shield since I'm two-hander. So that would be awesome if I could put it in here. I assume it's a focus. I assume it's probably a focus exalt, right? I'll just drop it right in there. Oh, I'm an ogre. I don't want to be an ogre. I want to be a dark elf. Yeah, and Quarm, the idol comes from Yale. That's why my knowledge is from Quarm. Is that you get the idol only from Yale, not from Slizik. I was going off wrong knowledge. Oh, this is a good track, guys. I'm going to tell you right now. This song just came out. This remix of Ragnarok Online from my favorite musician, lo-fi musician, which is Loot Goblin. He just dropped this album like yesterday. And this track I didn't know anything about, but I realized that Razman has it in like all of his videos. And that's how I even knew what this was. I was like, wait, what? I hear this in Razman's videos all the freaking time. And yeah, I didn't even know Razman was playing Ragnarok Online music. There you go. Now I'm playing it. Good tracks. Check out Loot Goblin Lo-Fi on YouTube. Okay, I said I wouldn't go up there. I'm not going to do it. I get drawn to the Lord Hall, but it's slower because the time to kill is high. So we're going to keep killing here. Yeah, man, card, don't you? UO was my first MMO ever. I have I have love for that game. Still do. I love UO. So I always do it. Okay, there was a UO track that just played a little while ago on the stream here. UO tracks are so good. All right, let's. Do I have all my buffs up here? Yeah, we're good. I just rebuffed. Good job, Pat. Doing your slow job. Slowing stuff down. I love it. Asheron's Call. That's a classic right there. I never played Asheron's Call. So I played UO first. Then I played EverQuest. And then I started screwing around with other things like Dark Age of Camelot. I played Anarchy Online for a very short time. Both those games I played for very, very short times. There was a bunch of ones. I just played random crap. But I always came back to UO and EverQuest. Those are the only two I put any significant amount of time in. The other ones I tried and then just never took for me. Star Wars never connected with me. Really like my core MMOs was UO, EverQuest, and when World of Warcraft when that came out. It was just those three. I really just rotated. Oh, and then when Lord of the Rings Online came out in 2007, I played that for quite a while. So that would be the next one that I really spent a lot of time in. But now I'm back here, playing a 27-year-old MMO. Back to my roots. I do play Ultima Online Outlands very occasionally. And I think it's a really good Ultima Online game. No, it is not classic. No, it is not the original map. It's totally different, very, very custom. But the heart of UO is there. And that's what I like. So if you're a UO fan and you're missing the old days a little bit, you don't want to go play the crappy live version, check out UO Outlands. Well worth it. If you like deep systems and you like grinding and you want to spend a lot of time, UO Outlands will keep you busy for years. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. If you want to live in that world a long time, that's the place to go. And if you like, and we're talking EverQuest, if you want to play the classic EverQuest and spend a lot of time, you go to Project 99 or you go to Project Quorum. Both of those servers have the blessing of DBG. So you're not breaking any terms of contract. You're not breaking any terms of service. They are allowed to operate, and they do, under DBG's blessing. You should check them both out. I play on Project Quorum. I love it because it has a lot of quality of life stuff. Catskills, man. Yeah, I was on Chesapeake in UO card. So you were a bard then. If you're Master Taming Dragons, you probably were the bard, weren't you? A lot of I felt like tamers were always bards. UO. UO. Okay, Morris says UO, EQ. Yep, Dark Age of Camelot, Star Wars Galaxies, EVE Online, and now EQL. Nice. Yeah, man. Quorum's a jam. Dude, that's what brought me back. Now, I played Project 99 when it opened up. When it first opened up in, 2011, I think. I was right there day one. And I loved it. But I played it very occasionally. I was not a heavy P99 player. I just would log on, play for a week or two, and then I quit for a few months, and I play for a week or two. So I was very slow progressing. I played with my brother a lot on P99 because it was nostalgic for both of us. Then I didn't really play very much until I jumped on Quorum like a year and a half ago, I think. And that did it. That was it because of the quality of life changes on Quorum. The thing that actually sold me, that made me come over to Quorum, I was like, oh, Project Quorum is just another P99 server. And then when I was like, oh, look, because I was a mage main. I love mages, love pets. And when I found out that your pet persisted cross zones on Project Quorum. I was like, what? We're doing that. And I played because of the pet changes I saw and that they keep their equipment until they die. I was all in. I was all in. That's what, and then I got sold. I was on Quorum and ta-da, here we are. Now I'm playing EQL. Still hate dungeons. Yeah. That's a bummer, Morris. They're so good. I'll tell you what, if spell effects drive you nuts, turn those off. But, you know, I know that it's the camera, right? The camera I know can be a problem when you're navigating through dungeons. If you're a guy who like, you know, because I know you guys like are like first person only players, that's okay. It's the way to play. I don't mind. But it can make it a little difficult sometimes to do certain things. I don't want to fight these guys. I'm looking for easy XP, not long XP. Oh, I got another AA. What do we got? 8? Okay. So this is what I've been leveling is the spellcasting reinforcement. I'm gonna bump it. Yes, Sinner. Farm was the gateway drug, honestly, to everything for me. Put this in here. There we go. Oh yeah, we're at 30% boost on our buffs. I love it. I don't mind. So Quorum was the thing that got me back to EQ, and I started raiding, and I was doing all that stuff. But then it got me on doing YouTube because I was watching Razman, Classic, and Wreck-It do Quorum videos, and I thought, I think I could. Oh my gosh, guys. You're right. I was talking to nobody. I accidentally hit the mute button on my microphone. How about that? So let me go back and say what I was saying before I talked to nobody. So what I was saying was how much I love Quorum and that it was the gateway drug. I was kind of talking about the gateway drug. I don't know how much you guys heard, but I was, yeah, Quorum was my gateway drug back. And it was the thing that got me back into the game, back in EverQuest. Ooh, this could be a bad choice. Where's the wizard? And that was a year and a half ago. I was raiding. I was doing all that stuff, having a good time. And then I was watching guys like Razman, Wreck-It Rogue, and Classic do solo self-found runs. And I was like, man, that looks like so much fun. I've already got, you know, level capped guy on Quorum. I've already been raiding. I got raid gear. Like I've done like all the things. I've beat Looseland with my guild. You know, we've done all the raid stuff. And I was like, I want another challenge. So I did the solo self-found challenge, and I thought, what if I just record this thing and put it up on YouTube, like Razman and those guys are doing. And so they, just by watching them, I was encouraged to try it, and I did. And of course, here we are. But if you all want to, you want something else to watch on your second screen, please put my whole series of my solo self-found up there, which I know I haven't finished. Don't kill me, please. I haven't finished that series yet. I'm literally on one. I have one video left. I have one video left on that series until Planes of Power. But anyway, I'm playing that. And then, of course, you know, I didn't know EQL was on the rise, and nobody did. That came out and got announced. And I was like, oh, man, this is like the perfect dad game for me because I like the quality of life improvements on Quarm, so why not, right? Um, so it's totally good. So please, if you want to watch me struggle in a solo self-found. So if you don't know, let me explain for those who may not know what solo self-found is, you've never heard of it. So on Project Quarm, you can turn on challenge modes. Like they're actually built into the game. It's not me just like self-imposing a challenge on myself. You know, if you've watched like Wreck-It Rogue's videos right now on EQL, he's doing self-imposed challenges where he follows a set of rules he's created. And in Quarm, they actually have it built into the game where you go to the priest of Discord and you tell him what you want to do. And I wanted to be solo self-found, which is you can only play by yourself. You can't group. You can't trade with anybody. You can't get buffs from anybody. You can't buy stuff from vendors unless it's part of the vendor's base inventory. So you can't have someone sell an item to a vendor and you buy it back. You can't get twinked. You can't buy from the bazaar. You're all on your own, by yourself. And it's imposed. The game imposes it. There's no way to break it. Even if I wanted to try and cheat, you cannot once you're enabled for solo self-found. And I decided I want to do that too. I want to try doing total solo run without any help. Try to get to level 60 by myself. Oh my gosh, it's harder than you think. And I'll tell you this. Spoiler alert for those who haven't watched my series. Research sucks. But good time. I loved it. I got one video left in that series to finish it out until Planes of Power in September and beyond. October. Classic. What's up? Yo, guys. Look who dropped in. Another clickbait boy. Classic EverQuest. He's in the house. Make sure you say hello to Classic. Check out his Russet Lustrous Farming Guide. He's got some great videos answering questions. Watch that last one. You gotta check it out. Ding 35. We got like 5 levels in here so far. Yo, D9 Phoenix. What's up? Quarm SSF Ranger. I love to hear it, dude. I am such a fan of the SSF players. Tabletop Royale. Hey, dude, I'm sorry I missed your comment. You are welcome for the Corruptor Guide. I'm glad that you found it useful. I was really trying to make it easy for people. I was really trying hard to make it easy and streamlined. There are definitely multiple ways you can do that quest. You don't, I don't have the like only way to do it. There are other ways to do some of those faction grind. So it's funny because I hear some of this music I'm playing right now by Loot Goblin. Like this is the C theme from EverQuest. You can see the music on the screen. These tracks remind me of my solo self-found run because I played them in all my videos. It was the only music I had. And I've expanded my music a bit now, but it's all I had then. And every time I hear it, I'm like, oh, I get kind of nostalgic for the early days, my early first like month of my solo self-found run. It was such a good time. So let me just a totally random thing, something that since Classic is in here, he was the one who I was saying how he kind of got me into watching his vids, got me into doing it. But one of the things he said at some point, I don't know where he said it, but it was like on one of his videos or something. He was like, yo, just get out there and like record it and put it on the internet. Well, I got another Dark Reaver. I'm sorry to everybody who needs a Dark Reaver for the Tord Corruptor quest. Here it is. But I'm going to keep it. But he said just Classics, like get your vids out there, just do it. And that's what encouraged me to just get out there and do it. And I want to say the same thing to you guys. If you're like, hey, like, man, I kind of want to do this, but I don't know. Like, just do it. Just record it and put it up there. And here's the fun part about it. Once you record it and put it up there, you have a history of it that you can watch later. Then you can like, in 5 years, you forget about it or whatever. And then you're like, oh man, I can go watch like my own series on how I did that. And I think that's fun. I'm kind of looking forward to, in a few years, literally going back and watching my own series on Solo Self-Found, the whole thing. I think that's going to be cool. It's going to give me a nostalgic kick of, you know, when I did that run for the first time. Yo, Executioner's Hood. Good. Don't need it. I'm going to sell it. Good item, though. Little Zelda Ocarina time for y'all. I know you can say Ocarina. I say Ocarina. I am the pronunciation, not the king. I'm the worst at it. Everybody tells me how bad I am at pronouncing things. That's all right. I'm going to keep pronouncing them bad just for y'all. Just for y'all. How many AAs do I have here? I got 3, so I need to get 8 to finish out this 50% improvement on buffs, please. That card, hey man. So, clickbait. I'll give you the Jesus. It's a closed guild. We have reasons. I'm not going to go into all the reasons. That's just blah. But yeah, we're keeping it closed just to the kind of the YouTubers and a few very close friends of our YouTubers. Just for now, that's all we can handle. That's how we can do it. But I do appreciate the interest and the desire. You have no idea how many tells that all of us have received asking to join Clickbait. I wish we could have you guys all in here. It is not feasible for us to do. Yo, guys, there we go. I'm like, why aren't they attacking? Still clearing the same areas. I just love clearing this area so much. I do need to rebuff though. I do need to rebuff, and we're going to get a little extended on our buffs with that. With the level, what am I at? Level 3? Level 3 on spellcasting reinforcement. So I'm probably going to I think I'm going to stream here for another maybe 20 minutes or so. But I got to end it because I got to go eat some lunch, guys. I'm getting hungry. Yeah, dude. Mike. By the way, Mike, howdy. Thanks for showing up, man. Good to see you. I saw you had subscribed to me, and I was like, dude, Mike's got lots of subscribers. I love to look up the people who follow me, but thank you for hanging in. I am at the king of pronouncing things wrong. Absolutely. Maybe you're the king and I'm the prince, but I hear it all the time in my comments, dude. All the time. How you said Quanos wrong. I'm gonna see. Can I say all the bad words for you guys? Let me say all the bad words. Shaman, Mana, Quanos, Looselin. All the words that I say wrong that everybody tells me that drives them batty. Yep. Fantasy words, man. Fantasy words. There's more. There's more. I can't think of them all right now, but there's more. Oh, melee. I had someone tell me it's not melee, it's melee. And I should not be saying it that way. Yeah. Hey, Phoenix. Yeah, I saw your I'm glad. That's the point. Like, that's what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to, not only do I want to have fun and show stuff, but I want to share my tips and tricks with people. I want you guys to know, like, here's how I do it, and I hope that you can do it this way and make it easier and better and faster and whatever. Like, why keep this knowledge hidden? I don't know. There's no reason. I'll tell you all the secrets. Tell you all the secrets if I can. I want to give you the guides. Hey, you know, there's more guides coming. I love doing the guides. I'm not going to do all guides. That would drive me crazy because do you know how long it takes to make a guide good? Oh my gosh. It is like 10 times longer than making a regular video. So much effort, time to get it looking good. You know? Like, it just takes time. So I'm really trying. I'm learning new things. Every time I make a new video, a new guide, I learn a new trick. Whether it's in editing, whether it's in the presentation of the video, the timing, the pacing, like, I'm learning because I'm an overthinker. I'm an oversharing person. I talk way too friggin' much. And I want to share all the details. I overexplain. Sorry. I'm an overexplainer. And it's very hard for me to just like shut up and get to the details. That's what I'm trying to do now. What I'm trying to do is, like, Torrid was my really hard attempt at shut up and get to the point that I was trying to do. And Mike, thank you for that. I appreciate you saying that I do good videos. I'm trying. I'm learning. I'm not amazing at it. I'm trying to get better. Okay, I forgot to buff. Oh wait, I'm ignoring all my spells right now. Not that I need them. But if there's buffs in here, I want them. Oh, new buff? Tumultuous Strength? Yeah. There's nothing else really good. I got Resist and Tumultuous Strength, so we're going to put those on the bar. Got a buff, though. Go to the buff set. Yeah, right, Phoenix? What do you want to do next? I know, me too. Sometimes I get... Oh, no, this guy's going to... I don't have my... That's all right. That's fine. We'll just wreck him. Sometimes I get frozen with indecision where I log into the game, Phoenix, and I'm like, what do I do? Like, I don't even know. Sometimes I just stand there for 20 minutes going like, do I want to go level my all? Do I want to level this guy? Do I want to go work on a quest? Do I want to work on a guide? Do I want to, it's like, yeah, Ralu. Reckitt's rogues are so, what I like about Reckitt's is their perfect second screen. Like, he always calls it second screen BS. That's what I do when I'm leveling. I put his videos on my second screen and just listen to him go. Yeah, Sinner, you got to check it out. Wreck-It Rogue. Here, hey, Sinner, if you'd like to watch all the guys that all the like clickbait boys, I call them, go to my channel, my front page. Scroll down. I have a little section called like EverQuest Friends or something, and I've got links to each of their channels. You want to watch Razman, you want to watch Classic, you want to watch Sigil, Balrash, Wreck-It. Wreck-It is nuts, though. He's putting a video out every single day. They're like 2 hours long each. There he is. We summoned him, boys. We summoned Wreck-It. The name of Wreck-It summons him. He's here. Wreck-It's in the house, guys. Y'all gotta go watch his stuff. Here's a man who, let me tell you about Wreck-It. Sorry, I know I might be pandering a little bit here, but I'm going to do it. If you want the most obscure EverQuest knowledge in the game, Wreck-It knows it. He knows the stupid, weird little quest that's only going to give you like 0.5% of XP, but it gives you this weird item. It's like, he's got that knowledge. He's crazy. And nobody can out-camp Wreck-It. Guaranteed. Bar none. If you're like, oh, man, I can't sit here forever and do it. Well, I know someone who can. I know the man who can and will. Friggin' Wreck-It, dude. Anyway. All right. Enough pandering. I just had to put some props to Wreck-It. Go check out his stuff, please. Links are in my channel. Go to the front page of the channel. You'll see them all there. All right. Oh, buffs. So 34, I think I got a few new buffs here. I got to put them on the bar. Which one are they? 35, Tumultuous Strength. New Strength, I'll take it. And I thought there was another one. Oh, the Resist Poison. Sit on the bar. I don't think I have anything else here. You know what I didn't put on here is Spirit of the Wolf, because I'm kind of an idiot. It was because I was using Greater Wolf form that I didn't put it on the bar. And although next level I'm going to get Billy. Spirit of Billy. So, thank you, Sinner. Dude, please, there's so much content we've got between the Clickbait boys. It's just a bunch of, it's all of us. We all work together. We all play together. We're in the guild. Like here, you can see on the guild. I'm gonna spoil everybody who's working on a challenge run. Sorry, but all these guys have channels, like all of them except a few. There's a few who don't have channels, but the majority of the people, this is our whole guild. They've all got channels. Yukator's got a channel. Slayham's got a channel. I've got a channel. Sigil's got a channel. Selrith, that's Decius. Decius has a channel. Wreckit, Razman's got a channel. Valrash Classic, Kazrax, all guys that have channels. Like, you want the EQ content, man? We got the source. We got the source of EQ videos if you're looking for content. All right, let's do this quick buff. Oh, look at this. Look at the duration, man. 58 minutes. I love it. The 30% boost, my durations, so good. Let's re-up the Dark Elf. Yeah, man. Morius, Frank, Wreckit he is so entertaining. So entertaining. My first video I ever watched of Wreckit's, actually, I didn't watch any of his previous stuff. I only watched his Monk series. That's how I got to know who he was. It was through that Monk series. And for Classic, the way I got watching his was through his lore video. The one that hooked me on his stuff with his lore videos. I freaking love Classic's lore videos. That's what got me all kind of hooked into him. Razman's was his solo self-found ranger. Or no, self-found, not solo self-found. Self-found ranger run. And then the solo self-found run he was doing on his paladin. So, Shovel. Shout out to Shovel. Greatest pet ever. Don't forget Sled, though. Sled's a legend, too. I love Sled. All right, go back to our main set. So, all right, Roman, here's the thing. Depends on what you're running with that. So, if you're a Shadow Knight and you have a class in the mix that is dual wield, I suggest dual wield for sure. One-hander and a shield is never an option unless you have sky weapons. If you can't dual wield, then two-hander is what you stick with. You do not need a shield in this game unless you're putting it in your any slot. But yeah, for me, I'm running two-hander because it's sort of stupid good. But if you can dual wield is always going to be better, especially early. Two-hander, in my opinion, only gets good when you've got a banging weapon and you've got a lot of haste, stuff like that. Yes, I said it earlier in the stream, Bracket, when I was talking about two-handers, I was like, it's standard. And I'm like, yeah, for those who know, you know. That one's deep in the weeds, guys, of the clickbait lore. Clickbait lore. Gotta love when Siphon Life crits for 500. Let's go. And everything is starting to, like, I'm starting to get even con stuff. It's crazy. This place is so good. This is why I come to Guck, guys. Why I come to Guck. It's just, I don't know. It's warm and fuzzy and smelly. Smelly, stinky, old, undead ghoul place. I think Wreckit was said in one of his videos. Can you imagine what this place smells like? Yeah. But you know what? I love it. Love it here. Hey, man, Mike, thank you for hanging out for just a few, hey, thank you for watching. And thanks for subscribing and in the great well wishes, dude. So I hope you have an awesome day and an awesome weekend. Appreciate you. Yeah, man. Thank you, Wreck-It. Yeah, man. Hit that like if you can. Like, I know it's stupid, but liking the video, it really does help the kind of bump the numbers, bump the things. You know? Yeah. I mean, there are some alternatives, Roman, but they're just not great alternative. Get that cage, frog. Get back in your cage. Did. So there's no, it's like split paw. You can do split paw at 30 plus, until maybe 40. But split paw is, I came from there to here, and it's so annoying. There's just too many casters. And it's not that casters are hard. It's just like, oh, they're stunning you always, and they're always healing, and then forget that. I'll come here where all they do is just punch me. They just punch me. Get them. Hill Giants are good. Although they don't drop as much money as they used to on EQL, which is a bit sad, but I get it. You kill so quickly, like it doesn't even matter. Dude. Oh, I can hit him from here. I wasn't sure I could hit him. He rooted me. With the big root. Boom. I'm going to say it again. Save your phosphorus powder if you're down here. Store it in your trade skill depot or Dragon Horde. You're going to need it later, especially if you're watching my channel. Oh, you might be able to reach 50 and split. You're probably right, Classic, because there's level 40 mobs in there. I think the highest level mob in Split Paw is 45, maybe? Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, Guk beats everything. That's it. Beats everything. I always find my way back here, and I'm sure everybody hates seeing me do it. Like, oh, look. Skeletane's in Guk again. Whoopie-doo. Yeah. It's too good. It's just too good. I have my favorite places, guys. I'm sure y'all do, too. You probably have your... Okay, tell me this. I got a question for y'all. And this is going to kind of prove my point. Like, when you start a new character... I don't care where you are. What is your favorite, like, I would say dungeon, pre-30 dungeon to go to? Whether that's level 10, level 20. What is your favorite dungeon to level you find yourself gravitating towards every time you restart? I'd like to hear what is. My pet's going to die. And that sucks. See if I can change that. Yep, we did. He's healing himself. There we go. That's how we get hate off somebody. You harm touch the crap out of him. Runny Eye. We got a Runny Eye. We got a Miss More. The Fallen. Look at this. So good. The Fallen and Unrest. Yep. I'll tell you mine soon. I always have a route. Yeah, the House of Ill Repute. Come on, fight this guy. There we go. You know what? I probably need quickness up. Let's do that while you guys are still answering in the comments here. Been yapping and not buffing. My pet going down again. Because I'm stuck in the corner over here. Let's get him off. Let's get him off there. Get on me, dude. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? I'm looking at the comments now. We got Miss More, Runny Eye, Unrest, Befallen. Unrest, Befallen, Upper Guck. Yep. These are all such good places. And I assume like some of them are just cozy. Like you're like, I just love coming here. So my favorite place to go, I love going to I enjoy Crushbone a bit, but Unrest is my jam, man. I love Unrest. I really like Unrest. There's so much to do there. You can level there from 10 if 10's a bit early, honestly, but in EQL it's not. If you're a little twinked, you can do it on Quorum, but I love Unrest as my starting place. I like the Undead route. I really like the Undead route. You go to Unrest, you level there. I'm sorry, for quite a while. Then you go to Mistmore. You do that up through the 30s. Once you're 35, almost 40, you can come even earlier than that. You come to Lower Guck. Like I just run that kind of undead vampire route. That's what I enjoy that route very much. I love hearing all the places you guys like to go. They're all such good places. Upper Guck is actually a place I do have some nostalgia for, but I don't do it all the time. Only because like that was like my first dungeon ever in EverQuest back in 99 was Upper Guck on a troll shaman. So I do have some nostalgia for that. Oh man, Pickclaw Goblins. Yeah, buddy. I call them Pickclaw Goblins were my favorite. Me and my brother always joked about them. I love the way they walk. And honestly, any goblins. Then they show you the butt crack as they they run away and die. I'll honest, somebody said me say runny eye? Yeah. Roman, you said runny eye. Right. And I never have spent any time in runny eye. It's one place I've never really spent time in at all. I know nothing about the zone. And I like that. Because that means someday I'm going to go check it out. And it'll be brand new to me. In a 27-year-old game, there's something brand new. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Oh, dude, Kern's Tower. Okay, now we're talking Kunark. Yes. Okay. Card, I'm going to give you something else that drives me nuts. I agree. Why doesn't Runny Eye give you Halfling Faction? And can I ask why? Dang, level 36. Can I ask why killing Froglocks doesn't give Troll Faction? Because that's stupid. It should. 100%. I hate that. Whoop, I lost my chat window. Sorry, guys. Yes, exactly. Isn't it annoying? Come on. All the dungeons close to every single, like, city should provide some bonus or benefit. Even Befallen. Like, Befallen should maybe give a little, like, Freeport faction or, I don't know. Something like that. Gotta be. Yeah, you can, Roman. There's always drop items from like every dungeon near a city that turns in faction for it or whatever. It's always there. But isn't it nice just knowing? Just knowing. Phoenix, that's an interesting point because of the OP-ness of trolls. Yeah, because of their regen. I mean, ogres were too. You know, ogres don't even really have a starting dungeon. It's either Guck or you got to get leveled up a bit and go to Khazak Thul, right? But they don't really naturally have one. Although people would say you can go to the Wrath Mountains, but there's no dungeon there. But I guess that makes sense. It's like, well, ogres are OP in their stats. Yeah, frontal stun immunity, it's pretty OP. That makes sense. I still don't like the trade-off. Like, I'm like, come on, like, give me some rep for killing these guys. Come on. I don't know. Love it. Kern's Tower. If we're going to talk Kunark, I love Kern's Tower. For early leveling, you can stay there so long. You're such good. Okay, XP, the Zem, the zone experience modifier is so good in Kern's. It always is. So good. Make sure I got my buffs up. I'm going to be We're going to be ending the stream here somewhat soon. I got to go eat lunch, guys. I'm starving. I've been streaming for a couple hours, getting hungry. Hey, Bruga, what made me pick Druid? So I'm honestly, okay, I'll answer this a little bit at the beginning of the stream, but I'll tell you now, again, is that, one, the whole reason I'm leveling Druid is I wanted the rituals. I wanted to have all the ports and stuff. So I got them. I got all the ports now. If you go to my rituals, I got them all. I wanted them for easy traveling, for like doing building guides for you guys. It's just easier to have them, get around. That's like number one reason. Number two was I just wanted to get it leveled to 50 because I'm not like a fan of Druid. I kind of wanted to get some of the more like kind of annoying classes out of the way. Not my favorite class. And I just wanted to get it in there. And I'm leveling up one class at a time. So like Shaman Shadow Knight is already 50. I already got him to 50. But the Druid is not. And I'm planning on leveling all of the classes up this way, one at a time, so that I can re-enjoy the leveling experience, which I really love. And so I'm prolonging my playtime in EverQuest Legends. And so I can grind AAs while I'm doing it. Starting back over again is always a nice, fast way to get some AAs pretty quick. Yes, there's an argument to be made for D4 grinding. If you can do it, is better. Probably is. I bet you it is. You can really get a ton of AAs that way. But that's okay. I get 2-for-1 benefit. Leveling, AAs, working on a class progression. Come on. It's all good. You Leafly. I know. Well, listen, Wreck-It. On Quarm, the entire reason I leveled a Druid was to port the guild. That was it. And people. To sit in the Nexus and port people. That's why he's never going to go past 50. I got him to 50. I logged in. I would sit in the Nexus and port guildies during raid time. Port people around from Zephyr them. And then I just happened to be on when your paladin was stuck down in Split Paw, and you got help from good old Leafly. Yep. I'm not a big Druid fan. It's fun. I even got the epic though. I got the epic for the for the Druid at level 50. I know what I'm saying. I don't like Druid, but it was fun. I love doing quests. I like doing stuff like that. So I did the epic for it because I love the leaf blower, man. Love the leaf blower. It's such a cool look. Yep, Carter, that's right, man. I like that. You get those ports and then you can just do whatever you want. Hey, listen, I know I say don't, it's just my playstyle. I don't care for Druid, but Druid, honestly, if I was to really sit down and think about it, it is a very versatile class. Because you've got everything in the kit. Heals, you've got good damaging spells, you've got dots, you've got root, you've got snare, you've got Spirit of the Wolf, you got buffs, you got DSs, you got it all. Like, a Druid is a very well-rounded kit. So no shade on the Druid. It's great, but it's just not my jam. And probably Wizard would be my next not my jam. Funny, the two porting classes. I don't know. I'm more of a melee, get in your face, lap stuff kind of guy in EverQuest, at least. Except that's a little bit of a lie because my favorite class in EverQuest is Mage. But why is it Mage? Because it's the pet class. I love the pet class. And it was my first main class I played back in 1999 on Classic. Was I made a human mage at the time, and then I deleted him, and I ended up making a high elf mage, and that was what I stuck with through my entire EverQuest Live career. And then on Quorum, same thing. High Elf, Mage. Lotus, welcome. Hey, make sure you go watch. Make sure you go. Yes, I'll show you my gear off here in a minute, Endless. Make sure you go watch my guildmate Falrash. He just put a new video out. I'm going to link it. Here you go. Check out this video. It should help you a little bit with the Plane of Sky in terms of strategy, where to pull, what, you know, like how to... He's got some nice strats on how to handle the bosses. Let me kill this dude and I'll show you my gear. Okay, let's see here. Here's my gear. It's not out of control, but it's good. So, of course, the big thing is our Toward Corruptor, right? We got plus 10 Toward Corruptor. This thing is max leveled. Slaps, 1.5 ratio. Big hit. Diamond 9 earrings. I haven't got those earrings yet from, where is it? I think Inaruk dropped some good earrings. Earring of bashing or something. I haven't got that yet. So we got the earring, cheap little earring from Miss Moore. The polished missile torque that comes from, I believe, Nag, the Tranix or Warlord Skarn or something, maybe. I'm forgetting where the mithril torque comes from. Polished mithril mask, also from Nagy, I think. And then all the lustrous stuff. So I'll show that right now, right? So we got all the lustrous crap. The boots, the pants. We got the breastplate and the arms, and all this russet stuff is thanks to Classic XP's guide on russet. Make sure you go check out his channel, and he's got a great guide on how to farm it. They're all +6. This one's +4 because I've been living up there farming away. Cloak of Scales, Ruined Bolster Belt for my belt. I know Cloak of Flames is better. My pet is wearing a +5 Cloak of Flames, 41% haste. I don't need it because I'm pretty much capped out when I get to level 50 anyway. And I prefer the stats on the RVB. Ice Belt and Midnight Clad straps because the crazy stat jumps here. I'm like, look at these, like 18 to all things, plus 13 to all things. Yeah. Range right now is just a bow and whatever. I need to get something with actual like other stats in there at some point. Cauldrons of Power. And then I got 2 nice rings that came from some, I can't remember, up in the planar raids and stuff. Good items here. So we got some pretty decent stuff. This is all this is the stuff I wear at level 50 on my other trio, my main trio, Shaman, Shadow Knight, Monk. I'm wearing all the same stuff. I just love this place. Too good. Too good. The Nightmare. Can you tell me, Endless, how you got the Nightmare? I'm very interested. I don't think I have any titles. Oh, I do. I got Frog Slayer. I got Frog Slayer and the Gukton Slayer. But... that's wild. That'd be wild. I love that. That's an awesome set of titles right there, dude. Oh, because you have to kill 1,000 or something. Don't you get those titles from killing 1,000? Like I got that today. I killed 1,000 frogs. And that's where I got the Frog Slayer. Shift E. Hit Shift T, and then you can go to your titles. And if you pre-ordered the game, you have the legend already. You should have the legend as a suffix automatically. Shift T is in Tom. Yep, there you go. It's in the chat. It's in the chat. Check it out. Frog Slayer card where Stout Hog the Ember. That's quite the. You must have quite a line. Look at me, guys. Mine's really, really great. It's just Skeletane, no titles. Hey, Rocket. All right, thanks for hanging, man. I got to do the same. I got to log here in just a few minutes. I got lunch, and I'm sure I got yard work. I think I got to go mow the lawn. Good times, right? We'll leave the name on. We'll leave the name on. 250 Pegasus? What? All right. Didn't know that was a thing, but that makes sense. If you're spending time up in what was it, Island 4 on Sky, you're gonna kill a lot of Pegasus up there. All right, let's fight our way back up this way. Oh my gosh, not down the hole. Holy gee. I'm gonna run back up towards the front, and then I'm gonna log up there. Work our way back. Proper fight through. As though we're leaving the dungeon, even though I know we can do it. Yo, Endless Dude. Thank you for the super chat so much. You are a legend. I'm glad. I'm glad I could show my inventory off for you there. It's no problem, and thank you so much for supporting the channel. I'm gonna fight our way out like we're trying to leave, like we are on a real live server, and you can't skip your way to the entrance. I could invisverse undead, but that's not fun. Oh, I got to re-up my buffs here. Not my big buffs, just the little ones. Quickness, barbs, regen. Get those back up and running. All right, let's roll. Ooh, light blues. These guys were red to me when I started here. Now we're blowing them up. How many AAs we got now? We're at 6. I need 2 more. 2 more AAs. I can finish out the spell reinforcement. Bruga, level Shammy Pat. So this one right now is not leveled at all. But I'll show you on my other spell book. Right here. Let me find it. Frenzied Spirit. I have it at 6. So I think he's level 42. Yeah. He's level 42 when I summon him. He's very strong. And I'm going to get him to plus 10 because they get so good at 10. So good. As we talked about earlier in the stream, there were people telling me all these things I didn't even know about pets being so good at 10, which I was already planning on it anyway, but I didn't know how good. They got real good at 10. And the shaman pet is totally worth it. Oh. Yeah. Okay. How do you get the dry bones illusion on your pet? I know how they do like the dark elf illusion. Oh my gosh, dude. Anti-paladin 3. That's wild, dude. Okay, this is going to be silly. Let's just drop a tremor here. There we go. Fogging up. We'll do this is the power of the AoE if I want to really do it. You just drop all these AoEs and blow everybody up. Come on, let's get this tremor. I'm getting stun locked. Here we go. That's why we're in channeler stance right now. There we go. Now we can just blow everybody up here. I love seeing the pets running around with all sorts of crazy equipment like that, like Soul Fire, Torrid Corruptor. Okay. Got it. I love that. That's so good. Dry bones on yours. Okay, got it. Ancient Skeleton, I think the game calls it or something. Um, I have that too. I have a right clicky Amulet of Necropotence, whatever you say. Which I normally run that, but because it's a single right click, really fast right click. But I wanted Dark Elf for now because everybody knows Skeletane kind of is a Dark Elf, kind of the theme. Even though a skeleton probably fits better for Skeletane, But all right, we're gonna do this again. Drummer him up, bogging up him. I'm gonna actually arm touch one of these guys to get a little health back. Now we'll go back to Spellblade and just finish him off. Should be easy enough. I saw a guy with the double Torrid Corruptor over by the hole one of those times, over by the Voidling. And his pet was a Dark Elf and was carrying like double Soul Fires. Wild. All right, back to here we go. Lost my pet, that's fine. We don't need the pet right now. Let's just fight our way through. Yeah, seizure warning, right? Jeez. Don't aggro those guys over there, please. Thank you. And I hope I don't aggro these skeletons, man. They're just annoying. They have a lot of procs. Icebone proc. And it's like 6 of them. Or 5 of them, something like that. Oh, did I just aggro him? Okay. Can we server tick him? We're going to try. We did it. This is going to be fun. Oh. Okay, that's fine. We got the bedroom. We skipped all the bats, though. Skipped all the bats. Just get up here and kill these guys without not even going to try pulling them over the other side. Oh yeah, that's the Pather over there, or the static on the other side. Skeleton of a basketball. Pretty good. I like that. Okay, let me ask you a question, unless you know this, because I was trying to figure this out I haven't played Frogluck yet. And I wanted to know, does the Frogluck actually jump higher, or is it purely visual? Like, is it actually a height advantage to jump with the Frogluck? I wasn't sure. I was very curious, but I'm sure you have figured that out by now. All right. Well, that is going to be it for today, boys and girls. I appreciate you guys for coming and hanging out and watching. I'm still waiting for Endless's answer, though, so I'm not turning it off until he gives me an answer about that skeleton, Frogluck, if he knows. It does. Okay. I knew it. I was watching Sigil, GM, one of the clickbait guys, do his built wrong challenge in pre-order beta. And I was watching him do the jumps with the Frogluck, and I'm like, that is higher. That is legit higher. I knew it. So there you go. So you felt the difference right away. Here's my question, Endless. Can you jump up through the back way to Vox? I don't know. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to keep talking to you guys and I need to go. So appreciate you all. Thank you very much. Oh my gosh, the skills of athletic. You're telling me all the good stuff here, Endless. I love it. Thank you. Appreciate y'all for hanging out, killing while we're just grinding an alt and I'm just yapping about nothing. A little progression here, right? A little progress, something to do. I'm going to do it. We'll do it again. I don't stream very often. But maybe I'll drop, especially when I'm doing this kind of stuff. I'm happy to turn the camera. I don't have a camera. Turn the recorder on and stream, and just get going with that. So thank you all. And things to look forward to. I'll give you a little bonus. Like, we're going to have a new podcast coming out. Please make sure you check out the Camp Check podcast. If you haven't, I got to promote that. Check it out. Falrash, his new video on Sky. Check that out. Classic on his video for Lustrous Russet Farm. Please check those out. Those are all excellent videos from the Clickbait Guild. Check them out. So thank you, everybody. And we will see you next time. Take care.